Good day, everyone. This is Rizy Kabatbat from BS Ed Block 1 discussing the concept of cell theory. The cell theory is a scientific theory first formulated in the mid 19th century that living organisms are made up of cells, that they are the basic structural or organizational unit of organisms, and that all cells come from the pre existing cells. Cells are the basic unit of structure in all organisms and also the basic unit of reproduction. This concept was formally articulated in 1839 by Schleiden and Schwann and has remained in modern biology. Robert Hooke. In 1665, Robert Hooke published Micrographia, a book filled with drawings and descriptions of the organisms he viewed under the recently invented microscope. While observing cork through his microscope, Hooke saw tiny box-like cavities, which he illustrated and described as cells. He had discovered plant cells. Hooke's discovery led to the understanding of cells as the smallest units of life, the foundation of cell theory. Zacharias Janssen was born in 1585 and died in 1638. Hans was born in 1601 and died in 1645. Hans and Zacharias Janssen are known for inventing the compound optical microscope. They made it in the 1590s. This contributed to the cell theory by making it easier and more practical whilst observing cells. This is what Hans and Zacharias Janssens look like. Anthony van Leeuwenhoek. He is the father of microbiology. He developed microscope with 300 times. He also discovered the motile object. Being the father of microbiology, Leeuwenhoek laid the foundation of plant anatomy and became an expert on animal reproduction. He discovered blood cells and microscopic nematodes and studied the structure of wood and crystals. He also made over 500 microscopes to view specific objects. Lawrence Ochen, he was a German scientist. He believed that the originate from vesicles. He also a proponent of natural science and philosophy, asserted that there are fundamental units of life, which he called infusoria. Robert Brown published his research finding and gave speeches. His discovery of the nucleus and its role helped to put together the cell theory, which states that all living organisms are composed of cells and cells come from pre-existing cells. Brown's discovery helped to confirm the second half of the cell theory. Matthias Jacob Schleiden was a German botanist who, with Theodor Schwann, co-founded the cell theory. In 1838, Schleiden defined the cell as the basic unit of plant structure, and a year later, Schwann defined that as the basic unit of animal structure. He concluded that all plant tissues are composed of cells and that embryonic plants arose from single cell. He declared that the cell is the basic building block of all plant matter. This statement of Schleiden was the first generalization concerning cell. He, accept the, he accepted the importance of nucleus, discovered by Robert Brown 1773 to 1858, and speculated on its role in cell division. Theodor Schwann. Theodor Schwann, born in December 7, 1810, died January 11, 1882. Cologne, Germany, German's physiology, who founded modern histology by defining the cell as the basic unit of animal structure. Schwann also discovered the cells known as Schwann cells that form a sheath surrounding nerve axons. By the late 1830s, botanist Matthias Schleiden and zoologist Theodore Schwann were studying tissues and proposed the unified cell theory. The unified cell theory states that all living things are composed of one more cells. The cells is the basics unit of life. New cells arise from existing cells. So that's it. Thank you.